Hi, I'm Doug Boles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Thank you for listening to Behind the Bricks. We're excited to bring you this exclusive and entertaining content about the world's greatest racetrack. Keep listening, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Hey, Indianapolis Motor Speedway fans, Doug Boles here with you for the 5th year of Behind the Bricks, and this is episode 1, standing outside the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, which opens in April of this year. We cannot wait to get you in here. It's been 18 months since we've been able to see those cars we love so much, but today, we're going to go inside and look at what's happened with our merch store. The excitement around the merch store that you want to wear when you come to their races or when you're home with your friends, but all the real cool things inside it to make that an experience in and of itself. Let's go on inside. So when you visit the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, there are 2 ways to get to the merch store. This is the way you'll go into the merch store if you've come and you've visited the museum first. I've got Jason Orton here with me. Jason's been on the team since 2007 and really leads the merchandise effort for us at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the NTT INDYCAR series. And you've really been in charge of this project of renovating a brand new merchandise experience.
Yeah, Doug, it's been an exciting project, probably the most exciting one of my career, to be here and see the museum, what fans will walk into, and then after they're done experiencing the museum, to be able to walk into our store, pick up a souvenir, and check out the new product that we have.
Let's go in and check it out. So about 19 months of work has gone into this, from the planning stages to really figuring out what we've got going. So as fans come in here, the first thing they're going to notice is we got a really cool yard of bricks down here. These aren't original bricks. No. This is actually, we took a form of them, right? Mm-hmm. And it's concrete because we couldn't drill down much. But these were hand painted. Hand painted,
yeah. They had a whole crew in here hand painting them. It's really amazing the way they turned out. And really it's the way into our store all the way through, kind of the centerpiece of it.
Which I really like. And I think people will enjoy the fact that it does that. Above us, you've got lights that really kind of direct people, but these are changeable in terms of colors, so the themes of the events, all kinds of other opportunities.
Yeah, we'll see that change throughout the year with different events or things that are going on at the track. It's just an exciting feature that we tried to simulate as we go through the starting line experience in the museum, because this is the overhead experience as you're over the yard of bricks as well.
Which is really cool. And then so you're going to obviously see the merch. We're seeing it just getting set up now. We're a couple weeks from open as we go through here. Sort of a centerpiece here, which is really exciting, is going to be this Lego pagoda.
Yeah, really excited about this. They just got this in this week. So it's over 7 foot tall. There's about 35 to 40,000 individual Lego pieces in there. We've got a lot of really cool things inside there with the little Lego people, some Easter eggs that I think, fans will maybe try and find in there. I think it'll be exciting for them to dig in there and kind of checking out, looking to see, and we'll keep moving those things around throughout the year for fans to see.
So you talk about Easter eggs, you don't literally mean Easter eggs.
Right.
I think I'm in there somewhere, Roger Penske's in there somewhere. There's a whole lot of other things inside there for people to spend time. We were looking at it earlier. There's a lot going on inside this pagoda.
I'm excited for people to find different things that maybe we haven't even seen yet.
Which is really exciting. And just right across the way, another iconic piece for us, the pylon that folks are so used to seeing here. We're going to have an actual pylon that's going to keep up with what's going on track.
Yeah, it'll be from the 2024 Indy 500. So it's timed out for individual laps. So it'll be the lap time and then the position of the cars at that time for each lap. So it'll kind of flip through all throughout the day, between every minute or so.
And I assume after 2025 is over, we'll look at maybe updating that so it's the 2025 race. It's pretty neat listening to it go, but it does represent that pylon that's outside as well. So, obviously as we walk down the bricks here, the merchandise, a couple other things I think are really important to the brand, and I love this, the flag stand. Almost looks exactly like the flag stand, and it's right here. So how's that gonna be utilized? Is there gonna be merch up there, or is that just gonna be, what's really gonna be the purpose other than it looks amazing?
And it is an exact replica, I was told. To scale, so that we'll have a little display up there. We'll have actual flags there, and then we'll incorporate the product to kind of coincide with the flag product, with the colors of the flag. So it's exciting for that showpiece. Anybody that's been in here is really kind of drawn right to that immediately.
I think I'm going to end up buying this jacket at the end of this filming right here. The flag jacket there is pretty cool. That's the first time I've actually gotten to see that. And then one of the things I think that our fans love so much about the Speedway, they love the tickets, they love their credentials, and you've built something here that really showcases all those different credentials so people can come and look at all the different years of credentials. We have a whole bunch of years up here, both the silver and bronze badges that are so important to our fans. And it's in the shape of kind of the container that we've used for our credentials. You know how many years are up there?
I think it goes back to the 40s. There might even be one from the 1930s in there. So definitely some valuable pit badges that we actually got from the IMS vault that was available for us to use for this project. So we expect this to be kind of a photo op for people to stand in front of, take pictures, and dig through there and see which ones do they have.
This up top, the bottles of milk, the light fixtures. This is my first time seeing it. I've seen it with just the lights in there, but not with the bottles of milk up there. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty impactful. When our design company 555 out of Chicago came up with this concept, we loved it right away. And I think maybe most people won't see, but it's actually shaped like a sideways milk bottle down towards the end there. So we really want that to be the finish line. You're checking out, you're leaving the store, and to be able to kind of have that moment with the milk bottles.
So when the museum opens up, is there going to be any special merchandise in here that's specific to people that could say, hey, I was there for the first time that the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum opened up?
It is. We'll literally have product that said I was there for the grand reopening. So we'll have a nice collection of product there. But I think what's neat is we've been operating out of a much smaller store, during this construction period for fans that have been here locally. So now to be able to come here, and even our staff as we're opening product and putting it out on display, it's a brand new collection that no one's really seen. We have some available online, but it'll be a chance for fans to get here and see the full new collection, almost brand new product for the entire year.
So as we are celebrating this grand reopening and the excitement around the museum opening and getting this store open, we actually have an online auction where we've got some pretty cool things that aren't necessarily merch, have some connections to our history that's available for everybody to bid on.
Yeah, we're excited about this. It'll coincide with the opening of the museum around that first week of April, so we'll have some race memorabilia, we have some race suits, some autographed items, so kind of stay tuned for communication from us at shop.ims.com, and we'll have all the auction details there, and hopefully you get a chance to bid on a cool item.
So those cool items are items you're going to frame and put up in your man cave or somewhere at your house. Absolutely. Probably not wearing to the racetrack like this stuff here, but it's a really cool opportunity to pick up something that's related to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and was maybe even involved in an Indy 500. So as you can see, there's still a little work to do here in the merch store at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. But on April 2nd, when the museum opens, this store will be fully active. You can come and get your favorite gear. As noted, you could do it at the end of your tour through the museum, or after you've been through the museum, you realize you've forgotten something or you want to come back, you can always walk right in this way, not have to go through the museum, pick up your gear, and head back out trackside. Remember, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum is open every day of the year except Thanksgiving and Christmas, and so will the merch store. We'll see you here next time on Behind the Bricks. Thank you, fans, for listening to this episode of Behind the Bricks. We look forward to bringing you more exciting content about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway soon.